Success does not always announce itself with grand fanfare or dramatic displays. In fact, some of the most impactful journeys take place in silence, the kind of quiet progress that builds step by step, far from the spotlight. To understand the art of quiet success, imagine a story not of loud declarations, but of perseverance, humility, and steady effort. On the edge of a bustling city, there lived a young woman named Maya. From an early age, she was taught the value of hard work. Her parents did not seek praise for their roles in the community. Her father, a school teacher, her mother, a nurse. But their actions left a mark deeper than any applause could provide. Maya watched them go about their daily routines with purpose, sometimes recognized, often not, but always committed. She learned that greatness is sometimes a private affair. As Maya grew, she cultivated her own ambitions. She dreamed of becoming an architect, not for the accolades, but for the opportunity to shape spaces where communities thrive. With each late-night study session and every sketch drawn by hand, she moved closer to her goal. She did not seek shortcuts or draw attention to her sacrifices. While others broadcasted their wins on social media, Maya focused on the details, perfecting her craft and seeking advice from those whose titles were modest but whose wisdom ran deep. In her first job, Maya joined a small architectural firm. The projects were humble, renovating local libraries, improving parks, designing functional community centers. It wasn't glamorous work. During meetings, Maya often listened more than she spoke, watching how seasoned colleagues approached challenges. Rather than staking her claim at every opportunity, she chose to observe, learn, and contribute thoughtfully when she had something of value to add. Colleagues soon noticed the quality of her ideas and her willingness to put the work ahead of her ego. At night, Maya continued to sketch designs, inspired by the thought of making someone's life a little easier or a building a little brighter. She learned the patience required to see her vision slowly become reality. There were setbacks, failed proposals, tight budgets, projects that seemed to stall in endless rounds of revisions. But Maya persisted, her focus fixed on improving rather than impressing. Over time, the buildings she designed began to stand out. Not because they bore her name in lights, but because people felt at home within their walls. Children read books in the library she helped renovate. Elderly neighbors gathered in the new park pavilion, sheltered from the rain and summer sun. As her reputation grew, Maya received opportunities to lead bigger projects. Her humility earned her respect, and her consistency built trust. She shared credit freely, lifting up her team and teaching the newcomers just as she had been taught. Many years later, Maya was recognized with an award for her contributions to sustainable urban design. True to her nature, she thanked those around her and spoke not of her own achievements, but of the shared vision they realized together. She stayed grounded, remembering that true success is not about being the loudest in the room, but about making a real difference, often in ways that escape public notice. The art of quiet success is not about shrinking away from recognition, but about letting your actions speak louder than your words. It is the discipline to show up, day after day, and do the work that matters most, regardless of who is watching. It is the understanding that fulfillment comes not from showmanship, but from substance. In a world that celebrates spectacle, the Mayas of the world demonstrate that the path to lasting achievement is paved with humility, perseverance, and a quiet, unwavering commitment to make a meaningful impact. And in the end, it is these quiet successes that resonate the loudest, lingering long after applause has faded.